Hi there, this is Joanne Rudling from howtospell.co.uk, and I have something different and powerful for you in this video. It's a bit different from the other spelling videos, but it's very important and it'll help you with your writing, your English, your confidence and your self-esteem. I know this because it helped me. And that's understanding the differences between standard English and non-standard English. When I say standard English, I mean the grammar used by the British, Americans, Australians and all English-speaking countries. Most of us native speakers don't have a clue about grammar, haven't learnt it at school and just know when something sounds strange or not right. But we don't have a clue why. Which is a shame because we can be so much more confident in our language usage and English if we know more about grammar. One key way to improve your spelling is learning to love words and learning to love English and not being intimidated by it or grammar. People get intimidated by grammar and say, I don't understand grammar, I don't like it, don't want to know. But you don't need to understand everything. But I think understanding the key differences between standard and non-standard English is important. There are so many misconceptions about what is good and bad English and what is good and bad accents. And I hope this video will clear up a few of those nasty misconceptions. Standard English is the grammar used in grammar books. It's associated with the education system in all English-speaking countries and used in grammar books, newspapers, reports, business, academia. We use Standard English in formal speaking and writing. Standard English is spoken by about 10% of the population, that's all. It's a standardised grammar and has nothing to do with accent. I'll say that again. It has nothing to do with accent. We can speak standard English in any accent we want. 90% of us speak in non-standard English with our own grammar, words, slang, dialect, which is great for a lot of situations, but not others. So we need to understand standard English to be able to compete in the world, to be able to get a good job, to get good school grades, to get good exam grades, and to empower ourselves. I was brought up in the East Midlands and for decades didn't realise I was using the wrong grammar in was you? Where was you? They was happy? You was happy? Was you happy? Lots of dialects use this grammar form, all over the English-speaking world, America, Australia, etc. It's fine with family and friends, but not so good in a business, academic, formal situation. It should be. What should it be? Were you? Where were you going? They were happy. You were happy. Were you happy? Where is quite unstressed. Were. We usually say were. You were? Where were you going? You were happy? We use was with I was, he was, she was, it was. It was broken. He was happy, she was happy. I want you to understand the English language much better, which will make you more confident. I don't want you to be intimidated by more educated people. I want you to learn the importance of non-standard English and standard English and the importance of both varieties. I want you to value your accent and dialect, as well as to be able to switch to standard English when you need it. Understanding the differences between non-standard English and standard English will empower you. You'll be able to tell those people who say you aren't speaking proper, your accent isn't proper English, just why the way you speak is proper. So there. Don't let anyone tell you your accent isn't proper English. Don't let them intimidate you with how you speak and use language. Your accent, your dialect, the way you speak is part of your cultural identity and soul. But we also need to be able to switch to standard English when appropriate. And it just happens that I've got a fantastic new video explaining all about the differences between standard versus non-standard English. And it goes deeper into the English language and into the heart and soul of people's culture, upbringing, self-esteem. And it's got pronunciation, grammar, double negatives, contractions, and common sentences. Common non-standard sentences, and we'll put them into standard sentences. Grammar in context. Let's have a look at some of those sentences. Do you know the standard English versions of these non-standard versions? Number 1, I done it yesterday. She don't want it. Let's look at I done it yesterday. I done it. Oh, he done it. Oh, she done it. They done it. It's a very common phrase, this. But what's the proper standard English version? It should be I did it yesterday. I did it. If we use yesterday, we have to use past simple tense. He did it yesterday. She did it yesterday. I did it. But when we use done, we need to use have and has with it to make the present perfect tense. I've done it. I have done it. She's done it. He's done it. She has done it. He has done it. Have and has are very unstressed. I've done it. Is done it. And maybe that's why it's been left out a lot of times. I've done it. I did it yesterday. But you can't use yesterday with done, only with past simple. I've done it. I did it yesterday. Let's look at she don't want it. She don't want it. He don't want it. She don't want it. It should be she doesn't want it. He doesn't. She doesn't. It doesn't. Present simple tense. But I don't want it. They don't want it. Pop over to my website and check out the Standard English versus Non-Standard English video and workbook. You get a bonus workbook with it. Go to www.howtospell.co.uk and thank you so much for watching this video and listening.